Hi guys, my name's Sansi, and this will be number 10 in my out-of-body realism dream series. This one is, okay, I had this one probably about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I dreamt that I was with my guide. We were way out in the cosmos somewhere. The like I hate to even say structure that we were in, because it didn't seem like a structure, but I know that there was like some kind of glass wall or something, but you could see through it perfectly, and I could see all the other planets and everything. And my guide and I were standing working out my life. So I don't know if something changed or whatever. I don't know. Aside from the original plan is the feeling I got. Or I had feelings or trauma or something as why I was there talking to him, and I could only see half his face, so I didn't get a good look at him. And there was a screen in front of us. I mean, it was pretty big. Like, I want to say it was probably like a 32-inch TV screen. It was about that big, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit taller, but about that size. And it was just like, if you've seen the movie Avatar, you know, the screens in the movie that were see-through, but you could see images on it. It was just like that, like exactly like that, where you could see through it. I could see through it to the, you know, the kind of wall or glass wall out to the planets, but I could see things that were on the screen. And we were working on something. I don't know what we were working on, but I felt like we were tweaking something to fit the script, so to speak, you know. So this is kind of like, it's kind of like we're just we are actors in a play or something, if this lifetime feels like to me. So it was like that. And but anyway, yeah, something different had changed, not sure what, but we were working together, and I felt we were completely equal to one another. I didn't feel like he was higher or more sophisticated, more intelligent, more anything. We were exactly even. And I say my guide, he wasn't really guiding me, but it's a project. This is the feeling I got. This is a project that we're working on together diligently. And, but I also felt like I had the final say so, because I'm the one who was going to come back down to this earth. So I definitely think this is an out-of-body experience, and I really feel like I was with my guide that night. And I'm curious if any of you have had any experiences like that. I just thought it was really interesting, and yeah, I would really love to know if anyone else has talked to their guide, had a dream about their guides, or had any dreams about being in the cosmos, or a glass, I mean, it wasn't a building. I don't know what, maybe it was a ship or something. I didn't feel like we were like moving through space, you know. I didn't feel like we were moving like in an airplane or anything. I felt no movement at all, but I felt like it was very serene. I was very calm, comfortable, you know. I'm nothing bad about it. I really felt like I was in my element. It felt very natural. and what I should be doing. And we were also very serious. This guide has come to me before, and he's so serious. I like never joking around. Nothing is ever lighthearted. It's always business, business, business. So I'll add another story because since I just mentioned this. Okay, one day I got up and I was driving to work. I was on my little road going to the main road, which is about 30 miles an hour. And so I just turned onto this road out of my my neighborhood, turned onto the little road, 30 miles an hour, and a guy's voice, I didn't see anybody, but there was a guy in the passenger seat, and I was driving my truck, so it was he was that far away from me, a little farther away from me than being in a car where you're a little closer together, because of how his voice reflected in my ear. So I knew he was sitting in the passenger seat. My hair keeps getting in my face. And he said, "You're going too fast." And instead of me freaking out about some guy sitting here talking to me that I can't see and while I'm driving at 5:30 in the morning, I'm like, no, I'm not. I argued back instead of being surprised or anything. So it felt very natural that this guy was with me, right? The very first thing was I argued with him. And I never did freak out about it or get scared about it or anything like that. But anyway, so I'm just driving along. I was probably going about, oh no, because I remember when I looked down at the speedometer, I was going exactly 30 miles an hour. And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm going the speed limit." Oh yeah, now I remember this. I'm going the speed limit. And then right after that, bam, on my windshield, 2 birds flew up out of nowhere, and I hit them at 30 miles an hour on my windshield, and they died. So I was going too fast. He was right. I was going too fast, even though I was going the speed limit. It was pitch black, at 5:30 in the morning. It was pitch black. I couldn't see anything. And so I didn't see the birds in the road or anything, or of course I would have stopped or whatever. I will always give the birds the right of way, or any animal, a rabbit or whatever. I will stop and let them go on their way. But this wasn't the case, and I have felt bad all these years about it. I still feel bad about it. But I can't do anything about it. I can't go back and fix it. But yeah, the 2 birds died, and I had an imprint of them on my windshield. So they were like that, one bird, and then the other bird was here. And that imprint, I left it on my truck. I didn't even wash my truck or anything for a month, because I wanted to remind myself to listen to my guide, to always listen to my guide, not to argue, and to just be more careful, more conscientious, watch the road a little bit better, So I left it up there for about a month before I washed it off, and I still feel bad about it. But anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. So, but anyway, I'm just curious if you've had any experiences with your guides like that or anything different, and please leave it in the comments. I would so appreciate it. And like, a sub, a share, whatever you can do, that would be great. All right, guys, and this might be it. Well, so far, if I can remember any other things, I will add it. If not, I'm getting ready to add more to my ghost series because things keep happening at work. So I think that is going to definitely be an ongoing series, possibly a weekly or maybe even daily sometimes. So there's been a few incidences that's happened right in a row here lately. All right, guys, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.